Welcome back, students. In today's session, yesterday we defined absolute value function. We saw how to treat that both geometrically as well as analytically. Geometrically, mod x minus a means distance between the numbers x and a on the number line, and geometrically it is distance between the points x and a on the number line, and analytically you have to see when x minus a is positive and when x minus a is negative. Accordingly, you have to split the discussion into two different cases and solve them. In today's class, we will solve some numericals in both the approaches, both geometrically as well as analytically. Mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 2 is equal to 5. What is the question? Solve mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 2 is equal to 5. So, in this question you cannot write simply plus minus 5 and start doing it, right? You cannot do that. Yesterday we saw that its mod x is not just plus minus x, it has lot of thing which you have to understand inside. So, let me do this both geometrically as well as analytically. I will start with the geometrical approach. What is meaning of this question? Translate this into English. Solve means find all those numbers x whose distance from 1 plus sum and whose distance from 2 both add together to give you 5, or find all numbers x sum of whose distances from 1 and 2 is equal to 5. So, let me see, is there any number possible inside such that this distance plus this distance, let us say x is somewhere between 1 and 2. This distance plus this distance, how much will it be? This distance plus this distance, how much will it be? Equal to this, right? 1. So, mod x minus 1 plus mod x minus 2 is 1, not 5, it cannot be 5. So, you will not get any solution in this particular region. Let me hunt somewhere here. I want to number this side such that its distance from 1 plus its distance from 2 should be equal to 5. This distance plus this distance should give me 5. Is that clear? So, when I add this curved region, this curved distance, sum should be 5. So, in this what all things you know and what all things you need to find? You need to find x, right, and you know that this distance is 1. So, this part of distance is 1. I want this plus this plus this to be equal to 5. This is 1. So, if I remove 1, this plus this should be how much? 4. Both of them are one and the same. So, each of them will be equal to how much? 2. So, this will be 2, this will be 2. And which is the number which is at 2 units distance from 2 and to the right? 2 units from 2. Yes, it is 4. So, one answer is 4. Is it clear? Let me do it again for you. I want a number sum of whose distances from 1 and 2 is equal to 5. This distance plus this distance, I want it to be 5. So, this part I already know it is 1. So, this distance plus this distance, it should be 4. Both of them are one and the same. So, 2 times of this distance should be 4. So, this should be how much? 2. Once this is 2, this is 2, this is already 1 distance between 1 and 2. So, 1 plus 2, this distance is 3, this distance is 2, sum is 5. So, which is the number which is 2 units distance from 2 to its right? 4. So, one part of our solution is 4. Is there any solution here? This distance plus this distance is always 1, it can never be 5. So, let me see if there is any number to the left of 1. In this I got 4, in this there is no solution. Let me hunt for any solution here. I want this distance from 1 plus distance from 2, sum of these two distances to be how much? 5. In this, do you know anything? Yes, distance from, if I break this total distance into two parts, distance from 1 to 2 is 1. Let us say some lambda, let us say some lambda. So, lambda plus 1 should be how much? 5. So, 2 lambda plus 1 is 5, or lambda is how much? 2 again, or this distance I already know it is 1. So, sum of these two distances should be 4, each of them is same. So, each of them should be equal to how much? 2. So, I want a number which is at 2 units distance from 1 and to its left. Which is the number which is 2 units distance from 1 to its left? From 1 travel backwards 2 units distance. 1 unit when you travel backwards you reach 0, 1 more unit you reach minus 1. So, this number is minus 1. So, what is the other solution for x? Minus 1. So, how many solutions do you have? 2 solutions. What are they? Minus 1 and 4. So, your solution set has 2 elements in it, minus 1 and 4. So, this is how we solve this question geometrically. Now, in order to solve it analytically, I have to remove these modulus signs. And in order to remove these modulus signs, you need to know whether x minus 1 is positive, x minus 2 is positive, both of them are negative, or one of them is positive and one of them is negative. So, to understand x minus 2 is positive or negative, cut the number line at 2. Cut the number line at 2. To the right of this, x minus 2 will be positive, x will be more than 2. To the left of this, x minus 2 will be negative. So, x is less than 2. And to understand mod x minus 1, cut the number line at 1. To the right of 1, x minus 1 is positive. To the left of 1, x minus 1 is negative. Whenever x is to the right of 1, x minus 1 will be positive. Whenever x is to the left of 1, x minus 1 will be negative. Is that clear? So, effectively I have cut the number line at 2 places, but this has separated number line into 3 parts. So, how many cases do I have now? 3 cases. What is the first case? Numbers to the left of 1, x less than 1. What is your second case? X lying between 1 and 2, x greater than or equal to 1, less than 2. Equality I am always putting with the greater than symbol. And what is the third case? X is greater than 2. Case 3 is x greater than 2. With greater than comes equality also. So, x greater than or equal to 2. So, let me look at case 1 first. X is less than 1. When x is less than 1, this is the case. X minus 1 is positive or negative? Negative. So, what will happen to mod x minus 1? It will be minus of x minus 1. Now, when x is less than 1, is x minus 2 positive or negative? X is somewhere here to the left of 2. So, x minus 2 is also negative. So, this will be minus of x minus 2 is equal to 5. So, what do you get? Minus 2x minus x minus x, 1, 2, 3, 2. So, x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1. So, what I have to do from here? I have to go back to the case and check whether x equal to minus 1 is satisfying this or not. Is it satisfying? Minus 1 is very much less than 1. So, yes, this is part of our answer. Now, let me go to second case. What is second case? X is lying between 1 and 2. This is our second case. X is to the right of 1 and left of 2. So, x minus 1 is positive or negative? X is to the right of 1. So, x minus 1 is positive. Mod x minus 1 will be what? X minus 1 itself plus x is here. X minus 2, is it positive or negative? X is smaller than 2. So, x minus 2 will be negative. So, what will be modulus of x minus 2? Minus of x minus 2, minus of x minus 2, or you can write it as 2 minus x. So, this sum should be how much? 5. Let us solve this equation. What is happening here? X and minus x are getting cancelled. I have minus 1, I have plus 2. So, I am left with 1 is equal to 5. Is it ever possible that 1 will be equal to 5? Never, right? Not even in our dreams. So, you do not have any real solution in this particular case. There is no solution. So, geometrically also, if you recollect, sum of these two distances we got them to be 1, but we wanted it to be 5. So, that is the reason we concluded that this sum can never be 5. So, there will be no solution. So, exactly that is what analytically also we are arriving at. What is the third case? X is greater than 2. When x is greater than 2, x minus 1 is positive. So, mod x minus 1 will be x minus 1 itself. X minus 2 is also positive, x is greater than 2. So, x minus mod x minus 2 is x minus 2. This sum should be equal to 5. So, what do you have? 2x, x plus x, 3 you can take it to the other side is 8, or x is equal to 4. X equal to 4, is it satisfying your assumption? Yes, 4 is very much greater than or equal to 2, always verify. So, yes, it is part of our answer. So, effectively what is our answer? Minus 1 and 4, minus 1 and 4, and that is what we got geometrically as well. Okay. So, this is one very important model of question, especially for exams at the level of JEE Main and MCET. Let me look at a similar level of question, the same type of questions with different numbers. Mod x minus 3 plus mod x plus 2 is equal to 4. Solve. Mod x minus 3 plus mod x plus 2 is equal to 4. Now, just by looking at this equation, I come to know about the answer. Let us see how. Let me look at this geometrically. Analytically, you know how to solve it. You split your discussion, you cut the number line at 3, x plus 2 is positive or negative according as x is greater than minus 2 or less than minus 2. For x plus 2 to be positive, throw minus 2 to the other side, x greater than minus 2. So, you have to cut the number line at minus 2 and you have to cut the number line at 3. So, you have 3 cases. First case is x less than 2, second case is x lying between minus 2 and 3, third case is x greater than 3. Equalities you will put always with the greater than symbols. So, I hope you will all do analytically this solution. Let me do it geometrically. I want a number here such that sum of this distance plus this distance, the distance of x from minus 2 and distance of x from 3, their sum should be equal to 4. Their sum should be equal to 4. So, in order to start doing this question, first let me understand what is this distance. Distance between minus 2 and 3 is how much? 5, rightmost number minus the leftmost number, it is 5 units. Now, what can you say about this distance? Is it greater than 5 or less than 5? It is greater than 5, right? And to that I am adding something else. So, can the sum become 4? Not at all, right? This distance itself is 5. So, I have a larger number than 5. To that I am again adding another positive number. Can the sum come out to 4? No. So, I do not have any solution for this equation to the right of 3. Let me try my luck in between minus 2 and 3. What I want? Distance of x from 3 plus distance of x from minus 2. Sum of these two distances I want it to be how much? 4. But sum of these two distances, what you can see, it is this distance. How much is it? 5. But what you want it to be? 4. So, is it possible that 4 is equal to 5? No. So, again you do not have any solution between minus 2 and 3. Can I try my luck here? This distance itself is greater than 5. To that I want to add this distance. Can the sum be 4? No, it will be a number greater than 5. So, this can never be possible, this equation will not have any solution. So, solution set will be a null set, a void set. So, is it clear how to solve such questions in absolute value function? So, some questions they are very convenient geometrically, some questions they will be convenient analytically. Let me solve one more question in this pattern. Mod x minus 5 minus mod x plus 1 is equal to 6. You want me to do it geometrically or analytically? I prefer geometry. Let me tell you why. I see the numbers 5, I see the number minus 1, and once I see 5 and minus 1, I am able to recall that the distance between them is 6 and the paper setter wants that distance to be 6. So, geometrically this question looks significant. So, I chose to do it geometrically than analytically, and for now you have to do both geometrically as well as analytically till you get a good practice of all these questions. Every question you should solve both analytically as well as geometrically, because getting the answer here is not important. Your preparation towards next 2 years is very important. So, initially whenever you are solving the question, any question during your preparation, solve it in all possible ways. Then make a choice which of the methods is better and why is it better and which other situations it will be better. So, this jurisprudence you have to increase over class and class. So, more and more you practice, more and more you will be able to choose between the methods, and more you wisely choose between the methods, your scores will increase rapidly and you will be very successful. So, in this particular situation I have to cut the number line at, to decide x plus 1 is positive or not, what I need to do? Cut the number line at minus 1. Here I need to cut the number line at 5, x minus 5 is positive or negative according as x is greater than 5 or x is less than 5. So, I have effectively 3 cases with me. You can proceed from here both analytically as well as geometrically, and I want to do it geometrically. So, before that I see that this distance is 6. Let me take any number here. This distance plus this distance, will it be 6? Sorry, I want this distance minus, it is not sum in this case, it is difference. Distance of x from 5 minus distance of x from minus 1, I want it to be 6. Will it be 6? No, right? Why? This distance is a smaller distance, this distance is a larger distance, and smaller number minus a larger number will give you negative number, it cannot give you a positive number. So, you will not find any solution in this particular case. Now, let me take any number in between. I want this distance mod x minus 5 minus this distance to be 6. This distance itself is smaller than 6. From this you are removing something else. Can this difference be equal to 6? Absolutely not, right? So, again you will not have any solution in this particular case. Let me take some number here. What I want? Distance from 5, this distance minus a distance from minus 1. From this distance I have to subtract this distance. From this distance I have to subtract this distance. From this distance I have to subtract. Remove this distance. What will I be left with? This particular one, like how much is it? 6. How much do I want it to be? 6. So, every number in this side will be part of your answer. You take any number, this distance, distance from 5 minus distance from minus 1 will always be how much? This particular distance. How much is it? 6. So, whatever number you take to the left of minus 1, difference will always be 6. Whatever number you take here, difference will always be minus 6, but I want it to be 6. So, what will be your answer? Set of all numbers starting from what? Least non-existing, least real number minus infinity up till where? Minus 1. Now, minus 1 is included or not? Just take this point minus 1. Distance from 5 is how much? 6. Distance of minus from itself is how much? 0. What is their difference? 6. So, minus 1 is happily satisfying this equation. You can as well take this equation, take this number, substitute it and check. So, minus 1 is also part of your answer. Put a closed interval. So, your answer will be how much? Minus infinity to minus 1. I suggest you all to understand the geometrical solution and also solve this analytically. Also arrive at the solution analytically. Let me increase the question difficulty level and let me do one more question with equations and then let us move for inequations. Modulus of x minus 1 plus modulus of x minus 2 plus modulus of x minus 3 is equal to 7. What is the question? Modulus of x minus 1 plus modulus of x minus 2 plus modulus of x minus 3 is equal to 7. I can solve this question both geometrically as well as analytically. I will do both of them. 1, 2, 3. I have to cut the number line at 1, 2 and 3 to understand distances from 1, 2 and 3. So, I want a number whose distance from 1 plus whose distance from 2 plus whose distance from 3 is equal to 7. So, let me call this distance lambda. Now, keep it in mind that this distance is lambda. So, sum of these 3 distances should be equal to how much? 7. So, from this 7 remove all the distances which you know. How much is this distance? 1. So, if I remove, sum should now be how much? 6. From 7 I removed 1. This distance I know 2. So, how much should I remove? 2. So, sum should now be how much? From 7 I removed 1, 6. Now, I am removing 2. So, I am left with 4. Now, sum of these 3 lambdas is equal to 4. So, each one of them should be how much? 4 by 3. Each one of them sum of lambda plus lambda plus lambda. 3 lambda is equal to 4. So, lambda is equal to how much? 4 by 3. So, what is the number x? X is a number which is 4 by 3 units distance away from 3. So, what is that number? 3 plus 4 by 3, which is 13 by 3. So, what is one answer for you? 13 by 3. With geometrical symmetry, you can also see one more point to the left of 1 at the same distance 4 by 3, which again satisfies the same condition. Yes or no? This distance plus this distance plus this distance, I want it to be 7. This is how much? 1. So, if I remove this, remaining distance will be 6. This is 2. If I remove this, remaining distance will be 4. How am I getting 4? Adding this how many times? 3 times. So, each one will be how much? 4 by 3, which is the number to the left of 1 4 by 3 units distance. It is 1 minus 4 by 3. 1 4 by 3 units to the left. So, you have to subtract minus 4 by 3 is how much? Minus 1 by 3. Second solution is minus 1 by 3. So, let me see if I can get any point in between 1 and 3. I found out a solution after 3, I found out a solution before 3. Let me take any point in between. I want this distance plus this distance is how much? 1 plus this distance to be how much? 7. So, this plus this is 1. So, this distance should be how much? 6. Can it be 6? This number is after 1. This distance itself is 2. So, can this distance be 6? No, right? Impossible. So, it is never possible to have a number between 1 and 2 or between 2 and 3. So, you are left with only 2 solutions. What are they? Minus 1 by 3 and 13 by 3. Let me also do this question analytically for you. Cut the number line at 1 because you want to know when is x minus 1 positive and when is x minus 1 2. When is x minus 1 positive and when is it negative. Cut the number line at 2 and again cut the number line at 3. Split the discussion into how many cases? How many cases is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, split the discussion into 4 cases. What is case 1? This is your case 1. What is it? X less than 1. So, whenever x is less than 1, mod x minus 1 will it be positive or negative? X is here, x is smaller than 1. So, x minus 1 will be negative. So, mod x minus 1 will be minus of x minus 1 or 1 minus x. X minus 2, x is less than 1. So, x minus 2 is it positive or negative? Negative. So, mod x minus 2 will be minus of x minus 2, which is 2 minus x. Similarly, mod x minus 3, x is less than 3. So, mod x minus 3 will be how much? 3 minus x, larger number minus smaller number, is equal to how much? 7. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. Take it to the other side. 1 is equal to minus 3x, or x is equal to minus 1 by 3. That is our four solutions. Is it satisfying our assumed condition x less than 1? Yes, it is. So, minus 1 by 3 is part of our answer. You got one solution, minus 1 by 3. Now, let me focus at second case. What is the second case for you? X lies between 1 and 2. X lies between 1 and 2. So, x minus 1, is it positive or negative? X is greater than 1, x minus 1 is positive. So, mod x minus 1, what will it be? X minus 1 itself, plus x is less than 2. So, mod x minus 2, what will it be? 2 minus x. X is less than 3. So, mod x minus 3, what will it be? 3 minus x is equal to how much? What is given? 7. Yes? You can see 1 x is getting cancelled with minus x. What am I left with? Minus x is equal to 7, 3, 2, minus 1. So, this is 4. If you take it to the other side, 3, x is how much? Minus 3. Is it part of our answer? Which is the case which we are talking about? Set of numbers between 1 and 2. Is minus 3 between 1 and 2? No. So, minus 3 is not part of our answer. Minus 3 is not part of our answer. So, we do not have any answer in case 2. Case 3, what is it? X lying between 2 and 3. X lying between 2 and 3. X greater than 2 and less than 3. And with greater than symbol, we put equality sign. So, what will this be? X is greater than 1. So, mod x minus 1 will be x minus 1 itself. X is also greater than 2. So, this will be x minus 2. X is less than 3. So, this will be 3 minus x. This sum you want it to be 7. 1 x gets cancelled with this minus x, and you are left with only 1 x here. You are getting this to be how much? Minus 1, minus 2, 3, they get cancelled. X is equal to 7, which is impossible. Why? Our case is numbers between 2 and 3. We are talking about numbers which are between 2 and 3. 7 will not satisfy this equation. So, this cannot be our answer. So, we do not have any answer in this particular situation. So, we are left with the last case, case 4. What is that case 4? Set of all numbers greater than 3. When we are talking about numbers greater than or equal to 3, what will be mod x minus 1? X minus 1 itself, x is greater than 3. So, x is greater than obviously 1 and 2. So, mod x minus 2 will be x minus 2, mod x minus 3 will be x minus 3. This sum you want it to be 7, x we have can see 3x, 1, 2, 3, 6, 6 you take it to the other side 13, x is equal to how much? 13 by 3. So, what is your other answer? 13 by 3. 13 by 3, is it satisfying this condition? 13 by 3 is how much? 12 by 3 is 4. So, 13 by 3 is greater than 4. So, it is definitely greater than 3. So, this is part of our answer. So, another answer what we have is 13 by 3. So, is it matching with whatever conclusion we got from geometry? Yes, right. So, geometry without any much calculation easily we were able to write the answer, but the only thing is you have to improve your visualization. Once you improve your visualization, that you will achieve by practice. The more and more you try to see on things without actually seeing them, automatically your vision will increase. So, this is how you will be able to solve questions on absolute value functions. In next class, let us solve inequations and little slightly complex questions of the level of JEE Advanced, which involve absolute value functions. See you tomorrow.